Fix my hair.
You gotta fix your hair? Are you okay? You ready?
I'm good, baby.
Alright. Hey everyone, All Things Mason here. Welcome back to a brand new reaction video. Today we got some more Tom MacDonald, but we got Blame the Rappers featuring Dax because I'm gonna get my dad to start reacting to some of Dax's stuff. Obviously Dax does not have as many songs that are worth talking about, like that have actual subject matter, as Tom does. That makes sense? Yeah, we've already talked about this. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But I wanna play this song for him because he already likes Tom MacDonald. So I want to show him like a little bit of what Dax is and how he works. So I've already heard this song many a time. He is not. I have a long time ago actually, but that's actually how I found out about Tom MacDonald, was through Dax. But this wasn't the first time I heard by him. I just knew they had a song together. So without further ado, Dad,
let's do it.
You take control since you're the one that hasn't heard it. So let's just make sure we're rolling. Are we rolling? Are we live? All right. So microphone's working right there. All right.
Yeah, I'm a rapper, but I'm losing my respect for the genre. How many songs about Xanax and alcohol are we dropping? How many kids we gonna kill for we admit it's a problem? Probably stop if it was one of our sons or one of our daughters. We know our demographic is primarily youth. We glorify breaking the law to children in school. Kids copy what we see and imitate what we do. They'll go to jail.
I tell you, he's doing this thing with Dax, but yeah, that's right, baby.
Hey, you're learning.
I tell you, he's doing this song with Dax, but he's still hitting pretty hard with the bars, man. Just
that's it.
No, well, I mean, a few things in there already. I mean, just boom, 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 just like always.
Yeah.
Breaking the law to children in school. Kids copy what we see and imitate what we do. They'll go to jail for doing the things you thought them was cool. We put women in our videos exploiting their bodies, while little girls around the world grab their phone and they watch it. They need a realistic role model, not just a Barbie. They see strippers and escorts, but no lawyers or doctors. Hey hip-hop, what the hell happened? It was power to the people and we like that stuff. These days you're promoting that it's fun to be an addict, so I'm asking, how could y'all write that, bruh? You can blame the rappers if you blow up, but your favorite songs are about doing drugs. So what happens after these kids grow up? And who?
So the whole thing about that is about role models for kids, and like I can promise you, there's millions of kids around this country that can name their favorite musicians, their favorite athletes, things like that may or may not be half decent people, but there are way more examples of extremely successful people in all races and genders that you should know about, and you don't. Doctors, economists, I mean, just any field. Like, if you're gonna idolize somebody, why not idolize this guy that worked his ass off, went to college, got whatever degrees, and is very successful in their field? That's what I don't understand. That's an example of how to live and how to achieve your dreams. If you're trying to be a pro athlete or even a musician or whatever, that's all great and fine. I mean, you should have dreams and want to try and accomplish those things, but just the odds are against you. But as far as a field of expertise and a field of learning and a field of doing something productive with your life it's wide open. If you put in the effort and time, you can learn anything you want to learn, and you can apply that to your life and do that for whatever you want to do to make money. So, I mean, it's just a better way to live. I mean, there's so many good examples of people that have done that, and it almost hurts me a little bit when people don't know who these people are. Like, I can promise you, everybody knows who LeBron James is, and that's fine. If you want to be like LeBron and everything, that's fine. That's cool. That's you want to be a basketball player, that's great. But I mean, how many people know who Thomas Sowell is? Of course, a lot of us do, but there's a lot of people that don't. And he's probably one of the most brilliant minds of our generation. Well, not our generation, generation before me. And he's an African American, and he's brilliant. But a lot of people don't know, especially people coming up. They don't know who the hell that is. So it's just, I don't know. And maybe that's our job as parents too, you know, to kind of know who the kids are looking up to and all this. But he's talking about, you know, like we're singing these songs about doing dope and shooting people and doing all this stuff, all these things you would go to prison for. And they're basically glamorizing it and making it a way to live. And it's just
stupid.
Yeah, I don't understand, you know. And kids that are in their teenage years or whatever, they're growing up listening to that and they think it's cool. I mean, I don't know what your cities are like, but I mean, our city has a serious youth problem when it comes to stuff like that. And, you know, does it have an effect? Does it not have an effect? You know, I listened to some crazy songs when I was a kid and I still turned out all right. But was that in spite of that? Or was it? Certainly wasn't because of it. So
he touches on more of that later on in the song.
We'll get going again.
No, you don't gotta back it up. It's just
blame the rapper. I like it.
Who's to blame for who they've become? They made it look so cool to shoot those guns and hate the cops and to get too drunk. You can't blame the rappers when you show up and love the songs that make you dumb. You can't blame. Making music is a privilege and a choice, and if you ever get to be successful, you must understand the people that you influence. I swear by what you say, and that the melodies you sing make wings, build dreams, and fill voids. We got medication straight through voice. Some give life, and some destroy. And even though this money seems nice, it can't come, so we must take that as a hint. That there's other things in life we should enjoy. We move mountains, we cross states, we play roles in presidential debates. So don't you try and tell me making music is for fun, and you don't care about the things that our music helped make. Man, I know I'm not perfect, but I'll change. I'm the outcome of this world and my pain, and this music is pills, and I promise this dose that you take won't make you say you can blame the rappers when you blow up.
I like that.
You like that verse?
Yeah, the music, it won't make you say blame the rappers. Like my music won't make you say that. I don't know. It's just good. I like his voice. I like Dax's voice. It's pleasing to hear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's got a pleasant tone to it.
So that was like your very first impression of him.
Yeah.
Too.
I mean, yeah. It's a lot of people, you hear the voice right again. Like, I don't know about that.
It's all raspy.
Yeah, but his voice is clear and it's soft, but has an edge to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, I like it. He sounds good, and it's almost, I mean, it's just pleasing to the ear.
Oh, wait, before you play,
Yep.
Dax has a very specific, in a lot of his songs, he has a specific way that he does his songs. He does this thing that sounds like it's like a song you would hear in a mumble rap song with like a bunch of autotune and stuff, but he does it to make it sound like you'll see what I mean in some of his songs when we get there, but it's like he does like a little sing-song type stuff in some of his choruses and verses, if that makes any sense. You'll see.
Yeah.
Oh.
Blame the rappers when you blow up, but your favorite songs are about doing drugs. So what happens after these kids grow up? And who's to blame for who they've become? They made it look so cool to shoot those guns and hate the cops and to get too drunk. You can't blame the rappers when you show up and love the songs that make you dumb. You can't blame the Yeah, I'm a rapper, but I swear that I'm embarrassed. Half of these artists can't even talk, they just mumble the lyrics. And the teenagers listen while they rebel from their parents. While the rappers tell them pop a pill, buy Gucci and wear it. They say screw the police, break the rules, smoke weed, buy some shoes you don't need, rep the hood in your street. All these rappers holding guns and now the kids want some. Mess around and kill a homie, you can't clean that blood. We encourage being stupid with our music, and we're normalizing poor moral standards while we do it. Little boys see the way that women look on our videos and assume it's real life, project that image.
That's one of the biggest things. That's what he just said. Little boys see what way girls are projected on our videos or our, and that's what they think they should be like. And it's just, if you expect that when you go out looking for a girlfriend or someone to date or whatever, then you are in for. You need a girl to set your ass straight, because that's not what it's about. I mean, some maybe, but you ain't gonna want to be with it, So, yeah, that's a big one. Everybody talks about toxic masculinity and turning women into like objects.
And, trying to fix your hair?
Yeah, well, there's something in it.
Oh.
Turning women into objects. Well, I mean, shit. That's part of what he's singing about. That's what they're doing. Blame the rappers. I don't really blame the rappers. I blame a lot of other things. And parents have to be parents. So that's a big issue. I like to think that me and my wife set a pretty good example for him and his brother. So parents have to take an active role, and you don't just have kids and then let the world raise them. That's just because then they're going to be like the world.
And the world is a terrible place.
Yeah. Are we still good?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just that this is for the songs. When the song's playing, it'll.
So
yeah, we're good.
Parents out there, you got to be an active role, and it's not hard. Just be a little involved. And yeah, they're gonna, especially when they're teenagers, they're gonna rebel, and they're gonna
have their little fits.
You're gonna breathe, and they're gonna get pissed off about it, and but that's the normal evolution. When you were a teenager, I can promise you were probably the same way, or very close to it. So just be a little involved. Know what they're listening to. Talk to them every now and then. They may give you the cold shoulder, but sooner or later, they're gonna open up to that. That doesn't mean you stop. So talk to them, know what's going on in their lives, know who they're talking with, and just lead them by example more than anything, or try to. None of us are perfect, and I've got my share of flaws, but I have conversations with him all the time about places where I've messed up and to try and learn from my mistakes. And it's easier said than done, whether they do that or not. Some things they got to learn on their own. But I always try to teach them, I did this when I was your age, or I did this when I was, and this is the result. So I'm trying to save you from that pain. Don't do that. So, and that's what I think a big thing is. He's saying blame the rappers, and he's right to a point, because they sing about it because it makes them money. They don't live. Well, I don't know. Some of them probably do, but they're just out there to get their paycheck, to get paid. They don't care about your kids, and they don't care about how they get raised. So as long as they're getting paid, that's all that matters. So the song, I understand the point of the song and where he's coming from, but the way to not blame the rappers is to take care of your kids yourself, and don't let rappers raise your kids. Or anyone else for that matter.
Here's why we do it. Little boys see the way that women look on our videos and assume it's real life, project that image on little girls. It's unrealistic. If you're young and you listen, you are 1 in a million. You are loved.
Just to touch on that thing about the little girls thing again. And the girls see it, and they think that's how they need to be, and it shouldn't be that way. There's been a lot of things over the years. People. I know a lot of women have an issue with. Like before the internet, and all the catalogs would come out, or the commercials would be out. Well, people that before the internet know what I mean by catalogs. They used to send a book to your house that had stuff to buy, and anyway, it had models in it. So the women would think that they need to look like these models because that's what the world was projecting they need to look like. And
it's kind of like that body positivity thing.
Yeah,
body positivity.
So, you should be, but if you want to make a change, make a change. It's that's up to you. But they gave this unrealistic view of what. Well, this is what the guys are looking at. I need to look like that. Bullshit. So, that's just, and this is just another thing. This is just the modern day 2021 version of the catalog.
That face.
Yeah, that's nice.
That image on little girls, it's unrealistic. If you're young and you listen, you are 1 in a million. You are loved, you are different. Hey, hip hop. I know life moves on, but while I'm here, how could you write that, dog? You can blame the rappers, and you know I'm your favorite song.
I'm not against people making money.
Yeah.
You sing about something that sells, but that's part of the problem. Both these guys are doing just fine. Saying what they want to sing about and doesn't put that in.
Yeah.
You can blame the rappers when you show up and love the song that make you dumb. You can blame the rappers. Dollar bills and popping pills like party songs. It's not cool in real life. Cheap thrills and going till the morning comes. See what that feels like. You can blame the rappers when you blow up, but your favorite songs are about doing drugs. So what happens after these kids grow up?
I wish Dax had another verse or a longer verse.
They've become. They made it look so cool to shoot those guns and hate the cops.
You kind of hear him in the back.
Too drunk. You can blame the rappers when you show up and love the song that make you dumb. You can blame the rappers.
It's a nice song.
Yeah,
A little slower than what he normally does.
Yeah, it's definitely not a thump 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 thump.
Look at how long
Dax
Dax made this song. This is a song. 10.5 minutes.
10 minutes.
It's a song. You rap for 10 minutes straight.
I mean, I think we covered a lot of what he was talking about already in this thing.
Uh-huh. And this video right now is perfect length. About 17 minutes, 18 minutes.
I mean, he's just spot on, you know. And but again, I argue though, you know, these people that are controversial or whatever, and don't let these people. I remember when I was growing up, there was Charles Barkley had a series of ads that says "I'm not a role model," and that's a powerful ad. They need to bring that kind of advertising back. You know, he's you know who Charles Barkley is?
No.
He's a really good basketball player from back when I was.
Well, I don't
young
even know
man.
basketball anyway, so.
But anyway, players were idolized and put on packaging for everything. And he had a commercial that came out and said, "I'm not a role model." And the point of this commercial was to, you know, need to be like me. You know, you need to learn from other people, other sources, and not me. And it's just, you know, it's pretty cool. But Charles Barkley's, you know, he goes against the grain anyway. Anyway, that's a good song. It's a good tone. I like it. I like to slow down a little bit. You know, it's a little more. You can just kind of chill to that
Nice
song
change.
a little bit. But you know, just parents got to be parents and be involved. I can't say that enough. That's the biggest thing I see. More to being, anybody can have a kid. It takes a real man or woman to be a parent. So
we're gonna start doing some Dax next. That was a year ago? It's been that long? 6 months ago? That's crazy. Alright, well, we're gonna start doing Dax. We're gonna do Joker next, I think. I don't know. Look at, that's actually pretty good, like, makeup.
yeah, we still need to do that People So Stupid thing.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna take so long, though. And there's Gotham.
It doesn't have to take long.
To me, this is one of his
would
best
be right.
songs. For sure. I really want to do this one.
Okay.
Should we do this one next?
We'll see. Well, you got me more on brains really functioning today. So
Huh?
let's go. Let's wind it up.
Wait, what did you say?
Let's wind it up.
Alright, well, hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, please like, subscribe. Anything else you guys say? Any last
I
words?
think I said it.
Alright, well, that's going to be it for us. We're going to do... we don't know what we're going to do. We'll figure it out. But we'll let you guys know. So, see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Peace.
Peace.